Hey, this is Muehlstaetter, Scottsdale, Arizona. I want to talk to you guys about if you have a lazy horse, trying to encourage him to run in his circle. One thing I try to do when I teach speed control, I teach my horse to run. I try to give him a cue, get him off my voice. If the voice doesn't work, get him off my legs. And once they get to their quiet speed, I want to stay like in a neutral kind of position. I don't want to be nagging on them all the time. I think that's a very common mistake. I see people, they lope slow really nice, they speed up, they get to the speed they want, and they just keep harpooning away and pounding and just being rough. So once I get to the certain speed, I just try to sit there and go with the horse's momentum, with his flow, keep my calves on him and tell him it's okay. I don't keep nagging on him. I don't keep poking my spurs in him. I try not to get him upset. And just kind of teaching him it's okay. Go, we start out at 20 miles an hour. Let's go 40 miles an hour. Let's maintain that speed and so on, go to 50 miles, 60 miles, and whatever we got. Another few little things is I really don't have a personal preference when I speed a horse up. If I sit back or lean forward, I make this the choice what I feel is better suiting for the horse. Some horses work better when you sit back and push them. Some of them, if you lean over a little bit and just give them a little bit more freedom for them to move out. So anyway, let's start out at a slow lope. I feel like my horse is loping around pretty nice. It's keeping his cadence. He's in a nice frame. He's loping on his own. I don't need to be spurring and poking him the entire time. He's moving on pretty good. He's a little laid back here. So now let's ask for speed. My first thing would be a cluck. No reaction, I use my legs. Now I went from 20 to 30 miles, he's sucking back again. I don't know if you guys could see that. He's not really moving out. He's just kind of like, he moved down a little bit and they're like, nah, that's too much. I don't want to move out. So my next thing would be, I will try to stand up and see if that would help a little bit. I cluck. I'm at the speed I want. Now I quit clucking, I just lope on. I try to stay out of the horse's way, what I call a neutral position. He don't want to go forward. I use my legs again. I try to keep pushing him all the way. He wants to suck back. You guys see that? Ask him to go again. Cluck. This time I try to sit back. That's a little better. Stand up again. Wants to suck back, I keep going. This time I cluck. He didn't speed up, I used my legs. Now I ask him to slow down. Okay, one more time. My voice, I cluck. If he doesn't respond, I use my legs. He's a little upset about it. If you guys can see right here for the middle, he doesn't want to move out. This time it's a little better. Let's try to sit back and push him. Keep loping. If I have a really lazy horse, I see like all he wants to do is stop. I just keep that forward momentum. So let's try it again. This time we stand up again. If I stand up, doesn't mean the horse needs to run off. I'm just standing up, get in a little bit more comfortable position. Cluck. Use my legs. That feels better. That feels better. I think a lot of times if you have a horse who doesn't want to run, in my opinion, that's better than getting run off. I prefer a horse I need to teach how to run than one that always constant on the brakes. I don't know, I think it was pretty obvious on this horse. When I first started out running him, he didn't want to go forward. He was sucking back on my leg. He was a little pissy about it. And as more I worked him, as more he freed up, he started reaching, he started relaxing, and he started moving out too. So those are a few steps I would try on the horse. It's kind of really tight on my legs. I would be not nagging. I keep my legs there, but I use my voice. If there's no response, I use my legs.
It's a pleasure to be here tonight representing Markel. I am Frank Costantini, the Director of Western Disciplines. Along with the team of specialists, we offer the various products that Markel offers to the equine industry, primarily the Western Disciplines. Markel, as you might know, is a specialty lines insurance company with the primary home office in Richmond, Virginia. We provide coverage for almost all the equine entities that participate in what the ongoings of the horse world today. You know, we've had the good fortune of being able to offer farm and ranch coverage, care, custody and control, commercial auto, commercial horse trainers liability, professional horse trainers liability, and by and large mortality coverage for our equine investments. We've been affiliated with the NRHA for 20 plus years now, and hopefully we'll be in business and affiliated with the NRHA and the Western horse world for another 20 years. Along with that, it's an honor and a privilege to be interviewed by Worldwide Slide, Virtual Horse Help. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful meeting of the minds and it coming together. And speaking for Markel, we are looking forward to working with you, with Cheryl, with Tommy, and all the entities involved.